Now, we have a... I don't know how to define this question, all right? This is all for all of you watching. Kung may asawa kayo or girlfriend, boyfriend, you can stay away muna. If you ever catch yourself stalking your partner's exes, that could be because you became curious. Now, but if you become a routine stalker, that may be a cold case of retroactive jealousy. Now, why do people tend to get real jealous of their partner's exes? Is that human nature or obsession? Is there a hack for being the cool GF or BF who couldn't care less? Well, let's try to answer that on Love Hack.
Love hacks, we got you. No need to be sad.
As always, we're joined today by dating Coach V. Beautiful day, Coach V.
Beautiful day, Pao and Ann.
Let's get people in trouble. Okay? So, ano nga ba
Go.
ang retroactive jealousy?
I didn't know there were different types of jealousy. I thought
Oo.
jealousy was just being jealous. That's
Oo,
it.
Kasi
It's a
selosa
general
si
term.
Anne eh. And then she say,
Medyo selosa ako
but
talaga.
not retroactively daw.
Ano ba yung retroactive jealousy?
Good.
To begin with, let's define that.
Yes, you guys are right. There are different types of jealousy, and the ones that's the most funny is actually retroactive. Retroactive is being jealous with somebody from your ex's past. So it could be the love of his life at 12 years old. Until now, if
Yung
that's
totga. Yung totga niya.
or first love, if that still bothers you, that means you're experiencing that retroactive jealousy, yung anxiety and worries that you're experiencing towards somebody that may no longer be in their life.
You know, when I take a look at that, kasi we had a segment on Totga before. Pero what's the biggest difference kaya siguro when it comes to that? Kasi minsan sinasama natin Totga, it's the one that the partner feels about the ex. Pero here we're talking about the partners, the third person in this, which is, you know, yung current partner, looking back at yung relationships ng partner niya in the past. Like, what's the biggest difference there?
Right. So actually, retroactive jealousy, it's not really about the person that you're jealous to. It's basically you being worried about maybe like a person, an animal, an ex, maybe a friend that has been in the past already. So basically, that threat may no longer be existing. Pero kasi since you may feel insecure, you may feel like, oh, I'm not sure if he or she really loves me, then you're looking for reasons to be jealous about people in the past na you don't know. Baka nga matagal na silang nakalimutan.
So, not necessarily your partner's doing something to make you curious about the past. Pwedeng totally forgotten na nung partner mo, but you are still digging into yung past photos maybe, or baka ginugoogle mo, baka meron sila.
Yeah.
That's right, Anne.
Right?
Yes.
Why, alam mo, why is there this fixation? You know, yung parang yung constant curiosity mo na gusto mong makita yung ex ng partner mo, you compare yourself with this person. Why is there a tendency to fixate on that?
So first, let's differentiate jealousy from enviousness, no? Envy, you feel envy if you are worried about, say, like, oh, like Pao has a really nice bag. Like, I feel envious towards that bag. But that bag is not mine, no? But you feel jealous if it's something yours na ayaw mong mawala. So basically, jealousy is like, oh, here's my boyfriend. I don't want to lose my boyfriend. So my brain has the tendency to look for threats na pwedeng mangagaw sa boyfriend ko. It could be imaginary or actual threat.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
so yung tanong ko naman, kasi you mentioned a while ago when we talk about yung jealousy, enviousness, it's about the ex. I actually mentioned a line a while ago na Anne enjoyed kasi galing John Lloyd movie.
Oo,
Which was,
John Lloyd Bea.
you had me at my worst, diba? Kasi when you take a look at the situations of your partner compared to yung mga exes nila, is it a valid feeling for certain people to feel na, oh, you were better off when you were with your ex, why are you with me? Is there like an insecurity there that that has to be addressed?
Right. So the key word for retroactive jealousy is comparison.
Okay.
So it could be comparing yourself with, like their exes, or it could be comparing your boyfriend's performance towards your ex. Thinking that, oh, mas love mo yung ex mo, bakit nung kayo mas masipag ka? Bakit nung kayo mas fit ka? Bakit nung kayo, mas, you're more expressive. So once again, yung retroactive jealousy, it's funny because it's not about really your partner. It's more about you.
It's a you problem.
It's a you problem because
yeah.
it could be stemming kasi meron ka talagang fear.
Okay.
Meron kang siguro mga unresolved mga trauma pa. So whoever is your partner, kahit yung pinaka-loyal mang tao yan in the world, you will still feel as if they can replace you.
So this retroactive jealousy, does it stem from something that is more serious most of the time?
Yes. So it stems from self-worth. So imagine there are...
So poor self-worth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So there are ladies, mapapansin mo, hindi naman ganun kagandahan, pero they're really confident na their partner won't leave them. But there are also beautiful women who are sometimes, they're the most insecure and thinking na, oh, at any time I could be replaced, which is kind of ironic, no? Because they're more attractive. So it's not really about the person's looks. It's not about their type of relationship. It's how they feel about themselves.
Is it okay to open this type of conversation with your current partner? Kasi this feels like a very much of a you problem, diba?
Correct.
Or should you open this up, or do you have to get over it by yourself?
Yeah. So they say discussion, but not accusation. So when you want to open up your retroactive jealousy, you can say something like, "Love, I feel a little bit insecure about your past. Can you help me feel more secure?" So nanghihingi ka ng tulong, hindi yung I feel insecure about your ex. May ginagawa ka, no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's acknowledging na baka loyal naman talaga yung partner mo. It's just that may nararamdaman ako eh. But it could be because ang dami mong unprocessed fears pa.
Ang
That's
hirap
why.
niyan, kasi sometimes they say na you have to trust your gut, your woman's
correct.
instinct, di ba? Na parang if you feel like something's going on,
There's
baka there
something wrong.
is something going on.
I've had
So paano
so
mo
many problems with the woman's instinct. Mali naman!
Teka lang, paano mo kaya na-differentiate yon, Coach V, na gut instinct ko ito or just me being paranoid and insecure?
Ang ganda nito because even I would say, women, listen to your gut. No? As a dating coach, because if you really listen to your gut, mataas yung chance that it could be true. But what's happening naman is sometimes some ladies would say, oh, this partner, I feel like they're cheating. The next partner, I feel like they're cheating. The next one, I feel like they're cheating. Parang ako naman, hindi na gut feel mo yan. If it's a consistent pattern, that means they may not be cheating. Maybe it's really your insecurity that's sabotaging your relationship.
Ang hirap nun i-decipher.
So the
Like
gut
to-
is not
to-
always
like
right.
The gut, if you're really not subscribed to your body, you may interpret it as a gut, pero paranoia yun.
Ayun.
Yun. Parang ang hirap no? But now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of hard to differentiate nga. If you're just being paranoid or it's
it's
really
really
your inner senses telling you that, something
Correct.
fishy is going on.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it helps to do, first is yung listing down na, am I feeling this because I have evidences? Or am I feeling this just because,
Yeah.
I've had this too many times in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Next one is asking your friends and family for feedback.
Yes.
You ask them
Oo nga.
and tell them like, do you think I have enough reason to feel this way? Because your friends and family will see it eh. And they can tell you if it's really you're paranoid by nature.
Okay, so let's assume na may natauhan
Okay.
listening to us
Okay.
and they want to stop stalking yung mga exes ng partner nila. What advice would you give to help them get out of that habit?
Okay. So, sabi nga nila, mindset ba? Mindset. So, people from your partner's past is actually, they are already history. So, it helps reminding yourself they're already part of the past. I am the one who's currently being actively chosen right now. That means I am the better match. So you
Okay.
just have to remind yourself that, especially when you feel like stalking the ex or finding reason na mag-away kayo. Always remind yourself, I am the current partner. That means I am the better match.
Okay.
Mindset ba? Mindset.
Girls lang ba nakaka-experience ng retroactive jealousy or guys also?
Guys' experiences, especially when we're talking about insecurities on the bed.
Ooh!
Ganun ba? Ba't ka nag-zoom in sa akin? Mag-zoom out kayo. Hoy, mag-zoom out!
Sorry, wala si Alan today.
Hindi kayo!
Walang mapafocus na iba. Sa'yo lang.
Bakit naka-focus sa akin nung sinabi ni Coach B?
Kasi
Explain!
Kasi 'di ba, guys, especially if the guy really loves their woman, they would want to please them.
Yeah,
And so they
yeah.
want to feel that they're enough and they're better, no? That's why sometimes if a woman does not give enough, say, words of affirmation that you're good, you're the best, you're greater, then that's when they start ruminating na, oh my gosh, baka hindi siya ganun ka-happy. Oh my gosh, maybe the ex was better. Like, not necessarily saying, oh my gosh, but they're basically thinking na, am I better than the ex? Because if not, lalo na yung may mga urge to like overperform, they feel super duper. I'm trying to be very careful here, but you know what I mean, guys. Yun naman yung mukhang yan.
Ba't makaka-triggered pa?
Oh, triggered. I feel for my
Aw.
friends. Sayang wala si Alan.
Kaya nga.
Yeah, pero
So really,
So guys
Mm.
then feel this retroactive
Actually, sometimes
jealousy.
guys experience more jealousy, but they're also better in controlling their emotions.
Or hindi lang pinapakita, maybe?
Hindi lang, yes.
Yeah.
When I say they control their emotions, I mean, pwedeng kalma lang yan, pero deep inside, ang dami ng tanong yan.
what if let's switch things up here because I don't like this topic.
Bakit kaya?
Let's say you are the ex subject to
Alright.
to the jealousy that biglang nag-message sa'yo yung partner ng ex mo. Wala ka naman ginagawa. Like, what am I doing? I'm just living my best life. How would you respond to that?
It's funny because it's like your ghost is hunting them, no? You're not even doing anything.
Hirap, no?
But it happens.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what do? You do not engage because it's not your fault at this time. It's their paranoia. What can you do with their paranoia? It's no longer your responsibility.
But of course, if you feel like your partner is having this kind of jealousy, uncalled for, wala ka namang ginagawa,
Yeah.
Oh,
diba?
sobrang uncalled for.
How? Teka lang,
go
why?
now.
So much, ano?
Parang naging biktima na ata si Pao sa
Are you
uncalled
speaking
for.
from experience ba pa?
Yeah.
Hindi.
Have you been...
Hindi ka maghawak kamay tayo.
Mag-ingat kayo sa mga personal
Emotional
questions, ha?
support. I am
Ingat tayo sa mga personal questions
I am
dito.
not even gonna throw you a question. Si Coach V, ang sinasabi ko,
Mukha siyang nilalamig na eh.
Kaya nga if you already know na your partner is feeling this way, how can you
Assure
assure
them.
that person na, wala akong
Yes.
ginagawa? Diba?
So unang-una, you have to make sure na wala ka talagang ginagawa.
Step
Because
one is most important.
if meron kang ginagawa and your partner is picking that up, that means your partner indeed is in touch with their gut, no? With their
Okay.
gut feeling. Well, kung wala ka talagang ginagawa, then you could start asking, what is it in what I said or what I did that made you feel jealous? And then take it from there.
Okay.
Yung problema, baka Ursa Flora lang yung sagot doon.
Baka.
Mag-hold ka na lang, di ba?
True. Yung mga what do you call that? Mga fiber.
Oo.
Yeah,
Bakit?
yeah.
Anong
Psyllium
connection?
fiber.
Anong connection
It
niya?
cleans
Kasi
the gut.
pampalinis ng
Ay,
gut.
Pampalinis
gra-
ng gut yun
Literal naman.
Yes.
Ay,
Psyllium
nako.
fiber ka.
Ay, naman. Pero,
Oo, mamaya dyan, ano lang pala, kabag lang pa yan na-feel
Oo,
mo for a
kabag
reason.
lang yan.
Or you just
Huwag
need
kang
to
kabahan.
go-
Kabag lang yan.
Baka.
But this is super legit, no? Kasi those people who are really selosa, like this is a legit concern for them. It really affects their body, their mind, and it affects their love. But there's no amount of I love yous that could change the way they feel if it's insecurity from the inner world talaga.
So that's gonna be hard, no?
Mahirap sa partner
It
mo.
has to come from the person himself or herself,
Yeah.
'di ba?
I-
Kasi
I-
kung inner
oo.
trauma niya 'yon, you really need to work on that.
Yes, kahit
Yeah.
i-shower ka ng I love yous, gifts, and
Oo.
assurance.
Kasi you're going to be suspicious all the time,
Yeah.
doubtful all the time,
Correct.
Yeah.
If you
diba?
feel that you're not enough, there's no other person that can do that. Only you can tell yourself na it's okay. Like, ikaw na ang pinili. That's why you need that affirmation every day.
I think na this also goes to show na kailangan alam mo talaga yung what your partner is receptive to. Kung
Absolutely.
words of
tama ka, Pao.
affirmation or
Yeah.
in terms of yung gift giving or anything like that, kasi that might become yung point of comparison niya with the exes. Like, so kung hindi nakatugma yung quote-unquote love language nyo, baka mahirapan kayo.
Tama. Kasi kung sobrang taas ng insecurity ng partner mo, tapos they feel comfortable with a lot of assurance, ikaw, hindi ka naman mahilig magbigay ng words of affirmation,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a lot of tension in the relationship.
So, kailan match?
It
match
has-
yung ano nyo.
Or the person is willing to
Adjust.
offer a lot of adjustment.
Oh, it's there. It's there.
Ingat ka. Is
Walang-
there?
No personal question.
Si Paolo, sandali. No, but is there such a thing as a perfect, cool partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife na never nakaka-experience ng
It's like you?
retroactive
Like you?
No, I already said selosa ako.
No, retroactively.
I don't know kung retroactive.
Maybe
active.
Okay, alright. Sige.
No, but yeah, can you get to that point na you
Right.
know you're so confident, you don't look at their past, you don't care about their past, present ka lang. Pwede ba 'yun?
Pag magkaanak kayo.
To reach that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like even if you're the most beautiful, attractive person in the world, once you care for somebody, you will be afraid to lose them. And so you can never be perfectly secure.
Okay.
So you will always, once in a while, feel that you're jealous about something. But retroactive jealousy is that consistent anxiety that you feel. So once in a while is healthy. It's sometimes cute.
Yes,
But
actually.
pag lagi, it's become annoying, and it could be a reason why you are really going to lose that person.
You know what? Lean to each other for security kapag
Yeah.
insecure ka.
Yeah.
I think yan yung takeaway natin. And the next line
Lean
for John
on
Lloyd's
me.
movie.
Yeah, kakatawa ka.
Oo. Thank you so much, Coach B.
Thank you, Coach B.
We really appreciate you, even though some people felt attacked here. Hindi ako,
Selosa ka ba, Coach B?
Hi, ano naman si Anne.
Before we go, selosa
Before
ka
we go,
So I've been in a 7-year relationship, and I only remember being jealous once. But if a person really triggers you and gives you signs that they're not loyal, then even if hindi ka selosa, magiging selosa ka. Yun lang.
we're burying the lead. Wait lang, ba't ka naging jealous once?
Because you don't necessarily just get jealous with your partner. It could be like a crush. It could be somebody that you're spending a lot of time. It could be a friend, 'di ba? You could be jealous with a friend. So may mga tao talaga kasi na nagbibigay ng rason. So doon nagiging selos talaga si Coach V.
Then, gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed this segment of Love Hacks. Maraming natamaan, maraming bones unburied.
Such an
Yes.
interesting conversation.
And Pao and Ann, wag magbibigay ng rason for your partner to be jealous.
That's true. Yes.
Para peaceful ang relationship.
And we all here for peace and love.